All right, friends, it's T and I'm back with another video. This is a Q&A for some of my running friends because I need to make some videos this week on running and another one on this, myofibrillar growth, hypertrophy, hyperplasia type of stuff, whatever. So yeah, I'm just working to it. Today is today's Monday. Where I am, it's family day, so everything here is closed where I live. It's family day today. Everything was closed. I didn't really have a chance to make a video. I actually wanted to make it outside because one of these guys were asking me, could you make it outside? It was a sunny day, but it was a bit cold out. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it in the morning, but okay. I had time, but I will do it. I will do it. I don't know which day this week, but I'm going to do it. So you say your name is Viscousnature. Viscousnature. Okay. Yo, T, I have a quick question for you. It's me from the other day regarding the running. Would you recommend wearing a weighted vest on the downhill runs to cause more damage to the legs? No, absolutely not. Weights, I gotta explain this. Weights have nothing to do with damaging muscle fibers. Okay? They are the means to it to cause the damage. You understand me? Like you don't need. Okay, you can use weights, but you don't need them. But not a weighted vest on your legs. Okay, what you need is an angle of inclination. You know what a protractor is, right? You used them in school. We used them in school. Remember, for angles and stuff. This 30-degree angle, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, a 50-degree angle is quite steep, right? Wouldn't it? It would be quite steep. So, yeah, I would not recommend you wear a vest. Not wear any ankle weights either. Don't do that. Don't do any of those things. That's stupid. And the parachute thing, these people that use parachutes, very stupid. We want to just damage muscle fibers. We want a new adaptation. Okay, so what do? You want new adaptations. The whole flat and fast thing, you've already exhausted that. So what do we want to do? We want to start with a 10-degree hill. Do as many runs on a 10-degree hill if you can do it on the day. Every time you come back within the week, whatever it is you're doing in your routine, I don't know, you might have a mixed routine. Maybe you're going to the gym, then you're running, maybe you're doing box jumps. I really don't know, or you're incorporating all of these things together. Maybe you're just running flat and fast. Maybe you're trying to exhaust the flat and fast. Plus, you're doing the inclinations. I can't tell what you're doing every week. It's up to you. I would definitely recommend that you exhaust first. The hill runs are much better. You exhaust them. Start with a 10-degree the first week, then I don't know what you're doing, the gym, whatever, then the following week, move up to 20 degrees, then 30, then 40, and then 50 until you max out these adaptations, you understand me, in myofibrillar damage so that it can repair and remodel bigger and stronger. But like I said, you need to eat. If you don't eat, there's a necrosis there and you'll get an apoptosis. So you'll lose these fibers and you'll become slower. So your whole ambition is to become faster. Now, if you can't afford to eat, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to eat. All champions, all armies, and all champions, well-fed armies were winners. If you're not a well-fed army, you can't work, you can't function, you can't do anything in this world without food. Food is everything. Michael Landon once said, I think it was on the set of Ponderosa, he said, when I was able to eat whatever I wanted, I realized I made it. He realized he made it when he could eat whatever he wanted. Because when he was on the set of Ponderosa, they brought so much food there, he could eat whatever he wanted. That's when he realized he made it. I used to make these food videos, and I said, if you can eat anything that you want, you're successful. If you can't eat whatever you want, you are not successful. You understand me? But again, you're going to have to start from somewhere. And so, I don't know, maybe get a job and make some money. I can't really tell you what to do. Get a job, get a YouTube channel, whatever you can. There's social media today. You can make money online. There's all kinds of things that you could do. It's all dependent on you, what you want to do. I don't know. So yeah, you definitely need money. Without food, you cannot make this. This is just the stimulus, or what you want to call the stimulus, the trigger part. Okay, so yeah, you could do these downhill runs and you can change the angle of inclination from, you can start with 10, 20, 30, 40 until you reach 50, until you max it out. You understand me? To a certain degree. And then the gym as well. The gym, you may not get any more adaptations as well going through this event. But that's okay, because maybe after 2 months or something, you have gotten enough adaptations that you are super fast and super strong. So you can incorporate box jumps. Remember, focus on the eccentric, the negatives. Focus on the negative when you're going down the hill. That's the negative. You're not going uphill, running uphill. You don't want to exhaust yourself. Runners are not into exhausting themselves. They're into getting faster. How do you make yourself faster? With negatives. Negatives make you faster. They make you stronger. They help damage myofibrillars so that your body can now have something to repair, remodel, bigger, better, stronger, and faster. Strength, power, speed, and performance. It is associated with that. So yeah, I don't know if that helped, man. But like I said, you can focus on these jumps. You can stand up on something. You can start small and then work your way higher and higher up. Not to the point where you destroy yourself or your knees, just enough. You can do a soft landing. The landing doesn't have to be super hard. I don't know where you can land. Maybe you can use a cushion or something. I don't know, some foam. You're just jumping down. You definitely don't want to cause too much, how should I put it, impact on your body. You don't want a huge impact. You just simply are trying to get the eccentric out of this movement in the box jump. So yeah, your whole goal is not to jump the highest on top of the box. It's to jump off the box and get an eccentric movement, a stretch in the myofibrillar, a stretch when you're running down the hill and everything else, and in the gym. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that helped, man. You can try that out and see how that works for you. And like I said, focus on eating. Focus on eating, yeah. And don't eat any junk food or processed food, or fruits and vegetables aren't really good for you. They're filled with toxins, bro. So you're going to have to figure out what you're going to eat. I don't know if it's high fat, animal fat, and, meat and seafood. I don't know. Seafood's great. That meat, high animal fat's great. And then there's a complex carbohydrate. You could use like a potato. I would not eat rice. It's filled with arsenic. It'll fuck you up. Anything that compromises you from running faster, you'll need to cut it out. If sugar compromises you, don't eat sugar. See what I mean? Don't drink these Cokes. Don't eat any of these foods if they compromise your running abilities. That's what I tried to say before. The fastest man has never truly been discovered in the world, because nobody has ever gone through those types of things to become faster. I could tell you I became really fast when I damaged my muscle fibers. It wasn't something I was practicing to do. I think it's just automatic. The more myofibrillars type 2s you build, the faster you're able to run without even practice. You don't have to practice at it, because now you have more myofibrillars. You can run faster. But definitely with practice, you do become better, of course. I'm not saying you're not going to be good at running fast. You understand me? There's also adaptations there by being adapted and running. But we want more adaptations and then be adapted, running in an adapted state so that we're faster. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? We're trying to put more money in the bank so we're richer, and so we have something to use as leverage, as power, to go and get even more things, more wealth, accumulate properties and things and buy stuff. But if you don't have more myofibrillars, how can you bank on something or more speed? You'll reach that plateau, and that will be it. That's why I say people have maxed out the flat and fast running. They're always doing flat and fast. It's maxed out. It's maxed out. So you need to do downhill running. All right. And these reverse box jumps and things. And go to the gym sometimes and do some movements there for your legs as well, because those will be new adaptations. Remember, you don't want to be adapted if you're trying to get adaptations. You want to be adapted in racing or running when you've got enough adaptations so you don't get injured. You don't get micro injuries, because they'll slow you down. They're associated with painful restriction, movement, low force production, and stuff like that. After you're done with that, See what I mean? So now that you become adapted, you'll be very strong and resilient, and you'll be super fast. Trust me. Just people don't understand how these things work together because they just don't have good coaches out there. But you can't watch this guy Landau. He shows you, pronation, supination, and all that kind of stuff. Whatever, balance and things. You can watch him. He's okay. I think he's a cool dude. But whatever. But he's not going to make you faster. He's just going to make you better at doing these specific movements, but he's not going to make you faster. What is going to make you faster? More type 2 myofibulars are going to make you faster. I'll see you in the next one. I hope that helps. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Like I said, I did answer you here at the bottom. I wrote something here. Oh, you're actually writing me back already. Okay, awesome. Sure thing, T. Can I ask you why no weighted vest on the downhill runs? Because you'll fuck up your knees. That's why. Would more weight on your body going down the hill cause more damage due to the higher? No. The stretch is what's causing the damage. The inclination will cause the weaker muscle fibers to break. Think about this intelligently. Think about this logically and intelligently. If I'm telling you to run at a 10-degree angle and then every week, whatever, come back and do 20, 30, 40, and 50, you understand me? And you run a lot that day on that inclination till you get enough busted fibers. So the higher the inclination, then the fibers that have never adapted to that inclination, they will damage, and then they will become faster. You understand me? By growing more myofibulars in the weaker area. You understand me? The weaker fibers at 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, they'll get damaged and they'll repair and remodel faster. You get it, man? Yeah. But if you wear a weighted vest or any ankle weights or stuff, you're going to pull the joints apart in your knees. You're going to screw up your joints. Remember, runners are based on being light and fast. They're not based on being super heavy or anything like that. You don't want to fuck up your joints. But like I said, these crazy people, they wear vests, this, that, they run, and then they mess up their joints, and then they become slower. They fuck up their ligaments and tendons. Remember, blood does not flow well to ligaments and tendons. They don't have any, what do you call it? The blood vessels or whatever in there. So it's good to take warm baths, after these events. That helps to speed up the repair and the remodeling, a hot bath. You don't want to go in cold baths. You understand me? That'll fuck it up. And yeah, I don't know what else to say there, man. Yeah, don't use any weighted vests. You're not gonna get more of that. Think about it when you're running down the hill. Notice how you're running faster than usual going down a hill. Why is that? Because you can't keep up with the force. You feel like something is pushing you. That's gravity. So gravity's pulling you. You're moving very fast. And what's your body going to do? It's going to do these stopping motions in the eccentric position, causing more damage in those fibers, giving you a new adaptation. Like I said, you can mix it with these reverse box jumps, going to the gym, and doing these inclinations, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-degree inclinations. You understand me? To get more adaptations. How do you get more? By damaging muscle fibers and them growing more myofibulars. That's how you get more adaptations. All right, friend. I'll see you in the next one. If you have any more questions, let me know, man. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friend. All right. Like, subscribe, support the channel, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one, bro. All right.